Welcome to this Zentangle Quickie. My name is Heather Hartwick Gladden. I'm a certified Zentangle teacher, and today we're going to take a look at the Tangle Peakout from Linda Ray, also known as Texasdoxiemama on Flickr. All right. As I was nosing around, this one caught my eye. I'm going to make a little border on here. Although I'm not going to necessarily fill it in. But this is just, it's neat. Could be a fill-in tangle. Could be a border. A great, whatever you want to use it for, type tangle. And it starts off with C-shaped curve lines. And I'm going to make these kind of shallow. I'll sort of get to the end there. All right, then another round of C-shaped curve lines. This one leaving a bit of a gap on each one. Oh, that one I made, for whatever reason, well, these are the biggest ones I've made. I don't know why I couldn't kind of get them that far apart. It was like the pen just didn't want to do it. But it doesn't matter. All right, then we're just going to put, I'm going to start sort of in the middle and 4 lines to the left. And, you know, if you go take a look at the For More Inspiration link in the description section, that'll take you to Linda's Flickr account. And there, kind of similar to Instagram, there's a little arrow that will take you to some of the samples that she did. At least one that I could say. At least one. And just really, really neat. Where you could, I mean, she added a layer. So it's one of those, oh, but of course you can, right? Okay. And then what we're going to do is fill in between those lines. That's why we do 4, right? So that way we can fill in the first 2 and then the second 2. All right, and then 3 dots under each one. Well, I'm going to do them a little bit bigger than that. I was thinking, well, I could grab my other pen and then just press it in, and that's what I ended up was doing it with this pen. It's like, no, that makes them just a little too light. That is essentially it. And if you want to grow it, then kind of coming from the middle, start over again. All right, we'll get little partials going on these sides. And so, like I said, you could fill in your whole section. I think I'm just going to do these 2 because you get the idea. It's kind of like a nice take on Crescent Moon. Let's see, we'll just get that first one on this partial. And it's another nice one that's just easy. It adds, you know, a bit of a contrast, which is always nice. Like that. All right, now for some shading. She didn't really show shading, which is okay. I always like to look and see what they did, and because there's you know, a lot of times really, really great ideas. But here's what I think I'm gonna do. I'm gonna start over here and just put a little bit of graphite on. We'll start with the one side because the other side is, I mean, it's not technically shaded, but we have that contrast there. So if I just do the one side, we'll see what it looks like. Yeah, kind of, you know, so I think I am going to do the other side, because even though we have the pen on there, we can still shade it a little bit. The only challenge is I want to make sure to have some of the natural tile color there, so that way you can see that it's shaded and not just filled in. So you see I'm going into that center line a bit. Oops. Well. Toss the tortillon right off the table. Yeah. You know, and something else, if you wanted to just leave the curved part alone, could even, you know, shade just underneath there. That could look kind of cool. Yeah. Well, and just a neat, cute little tangle. You know, and I don't know why it's making me think of football. Maybe because it's November. I don't know. Like a helmet or something like that. I don't know. I don't know why. All right. Well, I hope you have enjoyed this one. If you have, please click on the like button. And if you liked it enough to see more, would love to have you be a subscriber to the channel. In the description section, I mentioned links to the step outs. Below that is my link tree. So if you'd like to connect via social media, all of those links are there. Website link where you can follow my blog. What else? If you would like to tangle with me and a bunch of other tangle addicts, we do that on Tuesdays and Thursdays, 11 a.m. and 7 p.m. Eastern Time. Thursdays are free. It's called Tangle Time. It's only an hour. So we come and join a bunch of tangle addicts and myself and Mom. And we take a tangle or two, have as much fun with it as we possibly can in the hour. And then everybody that wants to and can shows their work. And that's the extra fun part. And then on Tuesdays, those generally have a fee, except for the third Tuesday of the month. That is Tough Tangle Tuesday. And all my start times are the same. The classes that have a fee are generally they'll at least an hour and a half. They are sometimes two. It just depends on what we're doing, and we do a nice range of like projects, focusing in on certain techniques. You know, a whole bunch of stuff. So yeah, come and join us. And then if you really, really like it, I have a subscription club, and you'll find information for that on the link tree as well. And I do have one Tuesday that's exclusive for those members. All right. Last thing I want to highlight is our Tangle Addicts community group on Facebook. If you'd like to join us there, find that link, click it, answer the 4 questions, and then as soon as I see it, I'll let you in. All right. So another quickie. All right. Thank you again so much for watching, and I wish you happy tangling.